Hello. I saw your message and I was just like, okay, I'll just hop on early. Like, this is so nerve-wracking. It's literally just one person. It's just you, Josh. But the other person is me looking at, like, monitoring the stream. I kind of like went in thinking like I would know what to say, but now that I'm doing it, I get why like streamers are so anxious all the time. Cause like, this is genuinely, what am I supposed to do? Oh well. Hello. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, should I just start? Ah! Okay, I'll just go for it because it's basically 10 o'clock. And I guess we'll be doing an art stream. I've never done this before. And also let me know in the chat if like you can't hear anything or the music's too loud or if I'm too loud or if you can't see stuff. But yeah, welcome to the first stream. Oh my god, thank you. Is it Luna? Luna Ju, thank you. I am excited for you to be here because this is the first time I'm like talking to people IRL. Like I've made vlogs before, but I'm bad at like editing and I'm bad at like kind of like being consistent with it. So I felt like live streaming would be an easier way to like get to know people, you know? Music is perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's like a mix of, I know, right? The VR character was one of my favorite parts of this, but the music is just like a mix of like things that I know can't be copyright strict and also a bunch of like anime lo-fi to see if YouTube picks up on that. And hopefully this doesn't get taken down or like muted. So that's just what I'm hoping for at this point. But yeah, I can just hop into the doodles because I asked on Instagram basically what do people want to see in terms of like music videos, in terms of 17 music videos and iconic moments. Just because I signed up for a washi tape group order and I kind of have to have files ready by January 30th, so it's January 27th. I got 3 days to do this, and I asked a bunch of y'all what y'all thought or what y'all wanted, and a lot of people just said Fallen Flower, like not even screen caps, just the music video Fallen Flower. So I was thinking just like, what if I made a washi tape thing that was just Fallen Flower? So that's what I've been working on lately. So I took a bunch of screenshots from the music video of like what I thought were iconic moments and also what you guys said were iconic moments. So we have like Schwa with the little flower here, and this one I'm scared for. It's the oh wait, where did it go? Oh, did I draw over it? Is this it? Oh no, I think I might have deleted it, but I can create a new file for it. It's the screen cap of Jun, basically like springing from everyone's arms very epically. Let's see if I can. It's this one. I don't know if I can fit this on a washi tape file because if you've ever, it's specifically stamp washi tape, so it's basically individual images that kind of mimic what stamps look like. And I just want each one to be a screen cap of the Fallen Flower music video. Now the thing is that washi tape is pretty small, and it'll be hard to get all the details, but I'm hoping like just the colors will pop out and it'll be really coherent that way. Confused comic. I love Fallen Flower, has to be one of my absolute favorites. It is a like visual masterpiece, and also they just keep performing it, which is so valid because the dance is beautiful, the choreo is beautiful, the members are beautiful. So I'm glad they keep doing it. And hello, Sarah. XDD. I appreciate that. So I actually started doodling these before the stream because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do it while under the pressure of other people watching. So I guess I have a goal of just completing at least one before the end of the stream today. And the length of the stream just totally depends on how long my laptop lasts before it dies. Just because the laptop is, it needs its battery replaced. So even though it's plugged in, it is actively losing battery. So we will see how long that lasts. Hello, Bibi. Hi, Bibi. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. So yeah, we can hop into the, I guess, just like cleaner line work phase of this drawing. So the main thing I was worried about before the stream started was that I really struggle with like translating like pretty 17 boys into like little chibi guys. And sometimes I kind of feel bad about it. I'm like, I'm taking these like very complex human beings and just making them into little round balls. But sometimes I just look at my Instagram page and go like, okay, that's how I did it. That's how I do it. And that's how I end up with kind of coherent little guys. Face review. Currently we're just doing the little chibi, and also my face is on my account. I'm currently sitting in a closet right now for soundproofing purposes. So it's not that I don't want to do a face reveal, I just don't want to do the rest of the room reveal. But yeah. I miss your face. I miss your face too. I hope you're doing well. Feel free to let me know how your days are going, because I like knowing about that. And also you can see the OG version of him slightly below. And you can tell it's a little interesting, so I'm glad I cleaned it up before the stream. So yeah. And then the little border here is just the outline of the stamp washi tape. And I'm thinking maybe having like a brown line work to start off with, and then adjusting accordingly as we go. First live stream in the closet. I am in the closet. No, I think I'm just hoping the sound quality is better in here, just because there's a bunch of like clothes and cloth, and you can't hear like the AC, not the AC, the heater going as loudly. Hello, Zun. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should kick out the one guy. I can't put people in timeout apparently. Like I can apparently put people in the waiting room essentially. And honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I've done art around other people before, but I've never done it where like I can't see what the other person is doing. So this is a little bit nerve-wracking, but that's okay. We'll just see how it goes. And I'm thinking for the flowers, they don't have to be like finalized now. I'll just paint them on top later. And then of course, Schwa's little eyelash. Acoustics go hard in the closet. They do. The echo is not nearly as bad as it is in a actual room. And thank you, representative of Singapore and Korea fandom. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave out his mouth for this, just because on a washi tape you wouldn't even see it. I might just hop right into color then. I'm moving through this process a lot more quickly than I normally would. For this color palette, I'm thinking like more pastels and more pinks and like a hint of blue, just because in the palette that also is what it includes. Just remember the time you drew feet in public and remember the bars. I think that was a highlight. I feel like if I did more feet straight, I'm gonna stop the sentence. You're doing fantastic. Your art is simply a super adorable. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, so for Schwa, like I'm seeing like more pinks, more purples, so I'll start with a lighter pinks underskin. Oh gosh. I'm so nervous to like make mistakes. But the thing about my art process is that it's definitely built on doing first, correcting second. Like, no gosh. Nothing I do is set in stone until why are you? Where's the blank space? Where are you? Slay. So I would probably do like a dark purple for his hair. And as you can tell, I'm very much making it up as I go. Like, I'm thinking a purple brown. And the thing with this piece is that the manufacturer wants it in CMYK. And I get that because cyan, magenta, yellow is what you have to print in. But usually I just work in RGB or red, green, blue, and let the manufacturer figure it out. But because I'm not the one running this group order, I don't want to upset the manufacturer more than I have to, so I'm using CMYK, except my only issue with that is the color palette's a lot more limited than, say, RGB, so hopefully he still ends up colorful, especially since Fallin Flower is all about the colors. It's all about those, like, especially, it's all about the lighting specifically. It's like the gorgeous backlighting and the yellows and the pinks. Let's see. And then we just want like a simple, cooler background. I'm thinking like blue or purple. Maybe just like an in-between. Oh, okay. Whoops. And I guess at this point, oh, we're missing Schwa, we can put him back. We can get rid of that line art, and then I'm thinking more purple, because I feel like the blue's a little too different. Okay, I like that. And then I feel like the line art could go darker. Yeah, another thing I was debating working on during this stream was the what is it called? The what kind of future MV, because I'm like committed to doing it now. So now it's just about like how do I do it? So like I'm like wondering, do I want to do something similar to what I did with like the 10-second reel, or my bigger ambitions are to make like a whole entire music video with original characters and an original storyline and have it be like widescreen 16:9 and have it on YouTube and just have it like be this whole epic thing. The thing is, I've never done that before, so we'll see how it goes, because a part of me wants to play it safe, a part of me wants to like have an epic fantasy journey that might be a little too grand for my abilities so far. He is so cute. He's just a little baby. It is Joshua! But yes. Currently I'm debating, do I want to paint over it, or do I just want to keep things under it? And one thing I definitely want to do is give him shadow. Because like I said before, the whole appeal of Fallen Flower is the lighting. But the thing with my art style is that I don't really tend to have lighting, just because I do things quickly, and like my reels, it's just a quick doodle and I just get it out there. And I prioritize like ideas or just content versus like rendering. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that works. But then like the back, I should probably clean up so it doesn't hit the background. Also, one thing I find interesting is that like I haven't been asked like what brushes I use yet, which is fair just because like my drawings aren't inherently tied to like the brushes or the palette or the background. It's more like, yep, you can see how I did it. It's just kind of shapes and... But like, I always see like reels of like, oh, artists get this question all the time. What brush do you use? And I'm like, I still haven't gotten that question, if anyone wants to ask that. It's, what's her name? Her Instagram name is Guio, but she has a great free pack of like pencils, outline pens, and she also has paid pens as well, but I just use her free ones for now. I'm like debating what to add to it because it's not exactly like an incredibly detailed piece. And that's another difficult thing about my art styles. Like, I'm never sure where to stop it just because it's inherently simplistic. Like, I don't think I should even include like an ear mark. I might, just because it looks kind of empty without one. Sure, we'll leave that as it is. So precious, Fallen Flower is an all-time favorite. Yay! Thanks, Denise. Yeah, well, because I was a little worried about just focusing solely on Fallen Flower, just because it is an older release. But I feel like even new carrots, when they stumble upon it, they're like, I love Fallen Flower. I'm also excited to see what comes up next on this playlist, because I made it beforehand, and like 40 minutes beforehand, so I haven't actually fully listened to everything that's on here yet. Okay, I think I'll just go for the flowers, just because I have no idea what else to do. And like I said, I just want to paint on top, and then kind of adjust as I go. Let's see, we just have like some bright blues here. And like, I don't see pinks, but I really want to give him some pink flowers, so we're just gonna do that. Because he deserves it. And then I feel like the blues go even brighter than that, so we'll put some highlighted ones. And then just for, it looks like there's a little bit of light flare there, so instead of doing a light flare, we'll just add little flowers that are kind of flying off of him. Like the energy's going off the washi tape. Then we'll thicken up the stems, just kidding. Let's paint the tape. So all that'll be is just a slightly tinted version of his skin, because the tape is technically clear. But... And then you can't really see the stem through. Oh, it's a band-aid. Surprise. Sure. Let's adjust for that. So the only difference between a band-aid and a tape in this context is just rounding out the corners a little bit. And then we can add like a little bit of like a skin tone or just a darker hue in the middle, just to signify like the little band-aid part. Or it's brighter in the middle. Okay. So actually we'll make this darker. And like, this change isn't that noticeable, but it's just nice to have. And then, let's see. I kind of want to adjust the shape of the flower stems down here. Oh, I'm glad you like the blues. I like the idea of having like a hints of blues everywhere. Okay, let's see. I feel like what this piece needs now are like highlights, just because he kind of looks a little kind of looks a little depressed, like just staring into the void of the world, contemplating what's going on. I feel like I can be more strategic with the shadows actually, so kind of having them just on the edge and not on his face. Yeah, and then I'll add some highlights. Let's see, what colors do we want for that? Definitely like a warmer yellow orangish, like a bright orange. To be completely honest, I don't really know how Procreate like the different layers work. I just kind of go for it and then see how it looks. So we'll just see how this turns out. Oh wait, this is hair. Let me do the hair shading. Okay, it looks a little extreme now, but like we'll see how it looks once we do some tech. I don't know if tech's gonna save this one. I like that color though. I just don't know how to use that one strategically. I think this is a sign that I should take a break from schwa for a bit and then come back in a second after tackling. So right now my options are, oh, we don't need this one anymore. My options are like 2 group ones, Vernon, Wonu, Minghao and Hoshi, Sungwan, Mingyu, and we're taking a break from schwa for a bit. My main issue with Hoshi Minghao is that in their chibi forms, they have really stubby arms. So doing this is kind of hard. So I have to problem solve through that one. Because if I give them the length of arms that they have in the photo, it looks a little unnatural. Especially for what's going on. It's like a really buff little guy. And then if I do their arms in appropriate size, they kind of don't really extend to the point where I need them to be. So like if his arms end here, then Hoshi's are somewhere. Hoshi's arms have to go all the way to here. I could give them T-Rex arms, but I need them to hold each other solemnly, like this. So if I like moved Hoshi's entire body over, like have it start here so his arm ends up there, but then his head will be blocking the 8s. I could try that. Oh, I'm there. Just kind of my biggest thing is I don't want to make them look like they're kissing. Because we don't condone that here. We support real life people being independent thinkers. But honestly, would it be so bad if his face is on top of 58s. Okay, so the goal is to have his body start there. If I move his head here, no. Make the arms ultra realistic for comedic effect. Honestly, maybe. Just like for this stream. Like one thing I don't like doing is just like pushing myself to create something that doesn't feel like it's gonna come out. That sounds weird. But one thing I like about the suggestion of making their arms super realistic is just it gives me a goal to do something. And when I'm not on stream, I would probably just go for it. Because it's a legitimate exercise I can do that will probably help me figure out how to solve this problem. The thing is, we run into the other problem of, can I still do realistic arms? I think so. We'll see how it goes. Let's end that there. His head is a little more circular than that. Okay. I'm starting great. Let's see. And then Minghao's hair is really cute, but I have to make sure not to make it look like a 1930s American Pilgrim. 1930? Just a generally kind of like oily white man hair. And then his bangs go in front of Hoshi. Or they're visible behind Hoshi. And there's like visible space in between them. Petition to make an F1 themed Charles and Max version of this. If you can get more than 4 signatures on this petition, I'll consider it. Oh yeah, if anyone in chat watches F1, please speak now, because Aditi would really love you for that forever and ever. If you just want to talk about racing in the chat. But unfortunately, I am a K-pop fan page first and foremost, and not even generally K-pop, it's mostly 17. But I recently made a Stray Kids fan art that I still need to post, but I'm just not sure what context to post it in. Because if I just post an individual picture, I feel like it's kind of not enough. But if I have other things to post with it, then it can like serve as a whole moment. F1X17. Wait, someone made edits of like 17 members in like F1 uniforms. Like people were fangirling over it. Hi, it's Hal. Oh, okay. Wait, can I? No, I'm rewatching Vegas qualify right now. Okay. At the same time as the stream, I hope so. We'll put Hoshi's other eye closer. And Hoshi, I tend to draw his eyes more like tiger moment. And then we'll bring in his cheek a little bit, just so it's not sticking out as much. And then his eyes sticking out a little bit too much. See, yeah, like everything's just kind of like a guess and check when it comes to me drawing. So you can't judge it until it's completely done, because I'll probably fix something along the way. Cute. Okay, and then Minghao. The thing is, you can't see his eyes. Like, it's covered by hair. Let's see. I guess I can, like, kind of have a hint of eyes. And then have mostly hair. I'm glad that you found the emojis. If anyone knows this anime, someone even made Kuroko no Basket X17 post on Tumblr. Love when worlds collide. Yes, I love when like people mix K-pop with other things. I haven't watched that one though, because I've heard I really like Haikyuu, and I've heard that that one's like Haikyuu on steroids. Like, I watched some clips of Prince of Tennis. I don't know if you've heard of that, and that was way too extreme for me. So I don't know where Kuroko falls between like the Haikyuu Prince of Tennis reality line measure thing. All right, ready for the anatomically correct bodies, because that's what's coming. So you have to get figure drawing brain Megan out. Yeah, I feel like I can draw kind of realistically, and sometimes I want to do that more on my page, but it's hard to like maintain the niche that Instagram kind of assigns to you and do things outside of that. But I really like my niche as well. Like, I enjoy drawing cute little guys all the time, because I think that's what just comes naturally, and that just is what I want to express the most. It's just kind of like cute things. Prince of Tennis is way too extreme. You mean extremely accurate? Sure. The fire tornado was probably my favorite part. So I love your key. My favorite was when you made that hug song comparison of the vocal unit, the hip hop unit. Thank you. I enjoy that video. I feel like that one surprisingly connected with a lot of people. And I was surprised by that just because I felt like not a lot of people knew the hug hip hop unit version, because I didn't know about it. And then I watched the video and I was like, oh, now I know about it and I want to make a video about it. So then I'm glad that introduced that to more people. Can be a shorter, more impactful. Okay, that's good to know. I also really like all the character designs for that show, so I might try to go watch that. Hello. Give me extreme what? Oh, I'm glad you also found the emojis. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. There's a cat in a box emoji. Oh my god, that looks great. Wait, I love that. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna duplicate this so I can expand the canvas and give them realistic hands. Oh, because now I'm invested in this idea of just drawing them anatomically correct. Oh, the character designs of Kuroko no Basket? It's okay. We can figure this out. Okay, so honestly, even this moment is kind of hard to decipher just because there are 3 hands, and one hand is hard enough. But what I like to do is just try my best. Oh, it's telling me that my microphone is connected. Well, let me know if it did. Make them jacked. Some of them are getting jacked. Like, it's terrifying how buff. Specifically, DK, Schwa, and Dino are getting. Because it's not like something we're known seeing them as, but their arms are just massive now. It's terrifying. Okay. So, currently my best is not working. Let's Okay, let's break down the shapes, Megan. Okay. You've got a like that, and then oh gosh. You know what, we can just slime and then kind of figure it out from here. Okay, so the index finger is in front of everything, and then that's a pinky finger up in the back, and then the thumb's just gonna be a bit of a pain to deal with, but that's okay. This is all we can ask for. That is so true. That is all that can be asked for. S-Coops looks so buff in Schwa's live. I haven't seen that yet. I've only seen like an edit of S-Coops leaving and going like, I have to go have dinner with Jongha. And then everyone going like, oh my god, he's having dinner with Jongha. This has to be one of the most intricate cheapy drawings. It's gonna be the most intricate one that I've made public, I feel like. Although this... how do you hand... Okay, wait, let me try to... Okay, this is... right hand... like a U shape, okay. And then... okay. What's gonna happen is... that's the hand we're giving Minghao on that side. I can't see what hand is in the middle, what it's doing. So we'll just have that get cut off. And then Minghao hand 2 is here. And again, we can't see what's really happening, so we'll just kind of interpret loosely what's happening. And then we'll cut the screen off here so we don't have to deal with what if he's holding flowers? Because it's... no, he's holding chains probably in the same scene, so we'll just have him hold on to those. Yeah, problem solving. Something. Yeah. And then I'll get rid of the border that I have for the washi tape. Should I give them the rest of their bodies too? Sure. So he's wearing a choker. And then his elbow is here. And then I'm guessing Hoshi's body is somewhere like here. And then I'm guessing Minghao's body is somehow like sure. And then I feel like that's probably good enough. in terms of cursed chibi illustration time. What if I made his hands chainsaws? I feel like that's a little far for the interpretation of Fallen Flower, but it is a possibility. And yes, the performance team is making me work. It really is a curse having them as my fave unit, because they are not easy to draw at any time because of their extreme contortions. And now I'm suffering from the curse of things looked better when the sketch was up. So there's the So yeah. Did this help me? I don't know. I feel like on some level. Whatever I make. Okay, let's go back to Schwa. I feel like Schwa is probably a little more tame than what's happening there. Still debating giving him a mouth. I feel like eyebrows won't do much for him in this drawing. Like, I feel like this alone could, there's just like something missing. I guess I'll just keep adding and we'll see how that goes. That's usually what I do. I just keep adding until I decide I've added too much. And like I said, highlights, but I'm not sure. I just want to go purely brighter. If that'll be enough. Weed whacker. No. We've gone too far. So I need to somehow portray that what he's wearing is lace, but I can't have it be too detailed. Nope, not you. Nice. Like, there's little details. Like he has little ruffles here. But it kind of makes him look like he's wearing a turtleneck sweater. Maybe just like light detailing, light lace moments could work. Let's just do that for now. Squiggles. To go study for an exam, but I'll be mentally cheering you on. Fighting. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Maybe it's the warmer tones in the reference image. It's like so like bright and well lit, so I have to like convey that. But how am I gonna do that? I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Like I'm thinking if I just slapped like a bright yellow on there and then just went from there. Yes. Oh, I forget that it's exam season for a lot of people. Is it exam? Wait, no, you just got back to school. Wait, hold on. What kind of school is making you do tests at this time of year? That's terrible. I am really glad I am not in school. Haha to the rest of you. Just cause like, I don't think it was for me, you know? Like I did fine. It's just not a vibe. Let's go warmer here, a little brighter. How much brighter? Not sure yet. Maybe the skin, the base color, because I chose it very randomly. I can probably make that one warmer. Use sparkles. Honestly, that's my hack for everything. I just keep adding dots and sparkles until it looks cohesive. I finished my diploma having term break. Oh, nice. A break is always needed after several months, decades, years of schooling. Let's see how. Oh, a little too dark. Honestly, wait, that kind of matches. Wait, hold on. Okay, if we can have the rest of the image match this tone. His shirt's a little pink now that I'm looking at it. A little brighter, a little more blue. Excuse me. Oh, just a few days ago. Nice. I'm glad you're here to celebrate that. Hope you're doing something fun too. I feel like the only thing I did after I graduated was get some food and then look for jobs, which still hasn't ended, but I'm also enjoying the art thing on the side too. I think I just need to accept that this schwa picture is going to be inherently a little simpler than the rest of them. Because even in the original photo, there's not a ton happening. Let's add a bit more shadows and then we can call it a day for this one.
Home alone again. I'm wondering where you cut me off.
Okay, this is one of the songs that I'm testing copyright on, because technically it's a collab between, I think this one's the collab between Noah Kahan and MXM Toon, but MXM Toon, because she's also a streamer, she's made a lot of her music, like, you're allowed to use it on streams without it being taken down. So I don't know if their collab is going to qualify for the same qualifications. And I know that YouTube Live shouldn't be taken down, but what they'll do is that they'll mute your stream when you re-upload it. So we'll see if this is still audible. My voice is still audible during this segment. Let me just put pure white here. It's like neck has a highlight, but this version of schwa doesn't have a neck, so. Let's see. And then there's some stuff happening in the background. Maybe I can add some bokeh. I'll put that in the background. I just sit in my room watching 17 content. No, that's so valid. Like, I always say that Going 17, if you watch Going 17, that's like basically hanging out with your friends, right? You're doing whatever activity they're doing in the video. I love Noah Kahan, yay! Did you know that he performed live at our university? I'm gonna get rid of Schwa's picture for a little bit. I know that's criminal, just to see how the rest of this is turning out. Let's just hold on to the philosophy of if I just keep adding things, maybe I will enjoy the end product. Let's just let him exist from there. I can always add a bit of backlit highlight. Does he have it in the OG picture? Kind of. Kind of like a warm backlit moment. So if I do like kind of cute. Just kind of like a couple strands highlighted. Oop. Oh, now it looks like he has highlights. I'll just leave that as it is. Okay. Oh no, I did it on that layer. Okay. This is always the classic art meme. I drew on the layer I wasn't supposed to. Let's just copy and paste that. Like, I don't think this would be too hard to redo, but what if we just didn't have to, wait? Okay, I think that should be good. Yay, okay. So that Schwa, he's looking cute, he's looking sparkly, glittery. Let's see. When opening my mailbox, I received a few mails from different characters. Oh! And your season greetings from how are those boxes? Because like I'm always tempted to get one, but then shipping is crazy, so I always decide not to. But they look fun to have, and also having a 17 calendar feels like it would make my life like marginally better. Let's see, I feel like Mingyu's a fan favorite, so we can do that, and then probably... Oh, never mind. I feel like my laptop battery is going to last a bit longer than I anticipated. Alright, we'll race against the battery. So I'm hoping to have this up for at least like an hour, just because that feels like a good stream length, and then we'll just push my device as far as it can go. Okay. So Mingyu is looking up, which is a very awkward angle to draw chibis in, just because chibis don't have chins or necks. So like this entire area is just blob. But I think I found a way to do it, and that's just to have him look slightly up. And then have his hair covering his eyes, so it just kind of insinuates that he's looking up kind of extremely. The Mingyu shot is iconic, because he just kind of looks like a romance lead rom-com. This is his slow-mo introduction. Just showing glows. I have the poster and the bookmark. Ooh, nice. Yeah, goes are super fun. I like have the guts to become a group order manager just because it seems like so much work, but I appreciate them so much. And then one tip is just to always give them sideburns. Like, I feel like that helps me draw a lot more quickly, because I was like, why does it look so weird? And it's just because I forgot to give them sideburns. It's like, I feel like I just don't consciously think about them on a daily basis. Like, why would I? And then his suit. I'm also debating how detailed do I want to make that. I joined the Go Only How at first, and then found another one with Jail and House Spot, so I joined them too, so I am getting 2 house, as you should. Yeah, I feel like getting 2 albums is always, of the same members, always like a thing you have to go through. Because I once got a group order for Jun Carrot version of, I think, Dream, and then I also just bought a Carrot version just to see my luck. And then I ended up having 2 Juns after that. It is an iconic photo, thank you. Oh my god, wait, I recognize your profile picture from Instagram. Thank you for coming. Okay, so like how much chest should I show? Like a lot of chest? Or like a conservative amount? I'll start conservative and then we'll see how I feel after a little bit. And then how much hair do I want? Maybe like just a couple strands showing, just hanging on the face. Nice. And then my solution here is, if I don't get the hair right, I'll just cover it in rose petals. If I don't get, if I'm unhappy about any part of the photo, I'll just cover it in flowers, because that's just the life hack of a fallen flower artist, I suppose. Alright, I want the hair to fall more naturally, so I guess like it would be more straight. Oh gosh, this is hard. Okay. Because if you just look at him straight up, it's kind of a almost like wire cage moment of like the hairs coming in like claws. But obviously I am not putting claws on this man's head. It's chibi, so it's fine. All the chest. I'll just make him shirtless. Like, you can forget the shoulders, so it can't be all chest. It is a chibi, but you can have not safe for work chibis. I think the first one you were drawing, the chest is more accurate. That is fair. I can't wait to unbox my season's greetings tomorrow. I'm glad it's coming in tomorrow. I'll make it a little bit more exposed. Oh, first one drawing for hair, I think is what you meant there. Okay. I'll just kind of leave it like that for now, and then I'll come back to it later. And then, because if I draw eyes, that's when it starts looking a bit, where do the eyes go? Alright, cool. I'm happy with how that looks. Now let's see what happens when I take off the under sketch. Okay, I think the main thing is just figuring it out. Also, I don't emphasize that his head is tilted. in this version. So, like, the center is more. I'd probably buy the whole box if I was in my home country. That's fair, that's fair. I have a friend who, like, lives in China, and she just waits until she goes back home to buy all the albums. Yeah, I should be in thinner lines. Yeah. It's just, he doesn't. It's a little stoned there. I feel like he doesn't need them to have a coherent picture. I need to stop making cross-eyed. Now that I think of it, have I ever drawn half-lidded cheapies before? I feel like this is a to be solved later. He just looks a little funny. Don't know how to help him with that though. My dad won't be helping me take the merch home. My mom is with me. So we usually go to logistics company and pick up those merch when I'm in Hong Kong. Well, that is fair. That sounds like a good strategy as well. Alright. I'm not sure how to move forward with this one. So what that means is that we're gonna hop over to another member. I hope y'all remember what he looks like now. And what he'll look like once I post it. Because it'll probably be kind of different. Alright. I'm thinking either a group photo or maybe a single? This will probably also be my last doodle for now. Just because my laptop's at, let's see. She's at 32%. Okay. An hour took around 70% of battery, so we probably have half an hour left. The background music is cute. It is. It's like a cover of a song in Animal Crossing by a different character in Animal Crossing. It's called like Bubblegum something. I feel like it'd be fun just to attempt this one for now. Because I'm thinking just to like mix it up so I'm not just drawing chibis the whole time. This one will mostly just be me tossing colors onto a screen and hoping for the best. So I'm thinking of starting with like a dark navy green and then a green, yellow green. There's a light coming in the middle, which will be an interesting addition. And then there's a bunch of members, but the members can come later. Or I guess I can doodle them in for now. That's why it feels familiar. Yeah. I have a bunch of like video game music snuck into here, so if you hear something familiar, It's probably that. Oh, there's another Animal Crossing. Also, I'm just starting to realize that this music video kind of has cult vibes. Like standing in a circle? Excuse me. What are y'all doing? And then, just so I don't forget it, I'm just gonna toss a giant ass light bulb in there. Does this look like the screen cap? No, but it's taking steps, baby steps to get there. Yeah, you know this one. Slay. Alright, next step would probably be just like slowly building up that upper ring of plants. So I'll move the picture down here just so I can focus on that. And I'll just, so it looks like there's just 3 main things going on. And I'm hoping to just make this look presentable before I sign off. Because currently it's giving like Shrek. Looking at the ceiling and nothing. Wait. Oh. It's slightly blocking it. But it is meditating. I mean, we only know one of the members meditates, and I'm not sure if the 8 meditates that much anymore these days. Don't know if anyone recognizes this song, but it's Totoro. I don't know why this reminded me of it, but apparently Lo-Fi Girl is a brand, or like it's a whole corporation. And recently they're hiring. So I submitted an application just to like be kind of like a concept art illustrator designer. And one of the questions was like, how much lore do you know? And I'm like, what? What do you mean, how much lore? How much lore do you have? But yeah, they apparently are very inspired by the Ghibli style, so I think that's why I thought of them. I don't think he is. He's teasing us these days. Where was the... There's a clip of him live after like the Macau fan sign, and he's like, y'all put me in too many costumes. And I'm like, bruh, I get it. But also, you looked good. I should rewatch Totoro. I kind of recently rewatched Kiki's Delivery Service, and I cried harder than the first time I watched it. So I'm not sure what would happen if I watched Totoro again. There's like a lavender situation happening here. Yes. The thing about the light in the middle is that it's gonna influence all the stuff around it. So like, I'll need to add highlights to the lavender surrounding the light. Oh. And the pink is very bright, which is interesting to me. Because how did they do that? I'm totally not a normal house stan. I am really sure anti-Doodles pills don't work for me. That's valid, but also RIP for choosing Hall as your bias. Like, some members cater to the Delulu better than others, and Hall is like near the bottom. Like, man won't let us have a day of us thinking that maybe it's possible. There's so many colors in this, I never realized that. I might just start adding some shadows to the leaves. Let me do a battery check. 24%. Okay. I think just add a few more details to this. And then we should be able to call it a stream. It looks like it's darker on the edges, so we'll be more generous with the darker colors there. When I first started getting into 17, D8 was my first bias. Mostly just because like he seemed like the angry, protective kind of person at the time. Because I watched the Gosei where they were assigned emotions, and he started yelling at his members because the assigned emotion was anger, and he was like, "Go get your own drinks." "Oh, just kidding. I'll get them for you. Don't come with me." And I was like, that is my inspiration. The more anti-Delulu he is, the more Delulu I am. No, I get that. He's hard to get. Also, like, if Hao ever did, like, a drama like Jun, I'd probably cry. I would genuinely just be like, I need to take a moment and kind of accept my collective loss. I made the back... No. I was gonna say I made the background green a little too bright, but I don't think so. Because that light is shining in there, and I think I just need to emphasize that, and then it'll bring things a little more together. Okay, let's add some bright ass greens. That's not as bright as I intended. There's so much going on in that flower ceiling alone. Yeah, I can't imagine how long it took their set designer to put that all together, but I'm glad they did. I will need to get therapy. Exaggerating. It's okay, we all could benefit from a little bit of therapy. But my therapist at school did know 17 though, because I remember the day Super came out, and it was the same day I had an appointment. And I was like, there's one thing on my mind, and it is this. And I showed her the whole music video, and she's like, okay. I'm glad that you're happy. And that was it. Because she's a very kind white lady, but she very much did not know who 17 was. Which is so fair. Before I call it a day, I want to somehow make everything in the middle just brighter. Just aggressively cheat my way through this. I think it has to go on top. And then is that too bright? It might not be. I think also this just needs to be a warmer green. We're getting somewhere. Okay. I like that as a ceiling. Like, I feel like it emulates the picture without, like, not being the picture. Sometimes think to myself that whoever was responsible for the Fallen Flower set deserved an award. They should make, like, production awards for K-pop music videos. Like, I don't need another Mama. I need the people behind the camera to get whatever the equivalent of an Oscar would be for music videos. I think the only teacher that I know that knows 17 is my dance club teacher. Good for them. Good for them. I'm glad that the dance teacher knows 17 because that is what they're known for. Okay. I think that should be good for that one. Oh gosh, I don't know how to end these. I didn't think about this part. I was just like, I need to worry about setting up the stream. I need to worry about like getting things ready. But when it comes to concluding, I'm not sure. Well, I'm glad that we finished One Piece on this stream, so we can all say we did something productive. You're right, they absolutely do need production awards. Yes. Especially after I watched, there was like a fun video of the editors and director of God of Music did an interview with, I think his name is Jordan Orms. He's like a Western music video editor. And it's such a good video because the directors are just so excited. They're like, oh my god, did you see, like, we added a microphone for Woozy's aunt? And it's like, yes, thank you for that. It's a K-pop dance club. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah. Yeah, this was, I'm so glad that people came out for this stream. I'm glad that we were able to do art. I'm glad we were able to talk about 17. How much battery? I have 17. Okay. Should I send a feedback survey? Let's think. Yeah, I'll definitely be posting the end results of all of these soon, because like I said, I have to have it done by the 30th. And like, if you have any suggestions for the future, feel free to just DM me or like email me. My email's on my website, mangobun.art, and you can DM me mostly on Instagram because TikTok DMs are really weird and I don't know how to like sift through all of them. So mostly Instagram. And yeah, this was a good time. I'm glad y'all came out and I hope you had fun. So, oh, thank you for having us. Thank you for coming. All right, bye-bye. I'll end this stream now. See ya. And oh, congrats on all the things that you've done, like graduating and finishing just exams and schools and all that. Okay, bye.